Hello. Happy Sunday crafternoon, everybody. As always, I'm going to give this a minute to make sure that you guys can see me in your news feed, because there's no sense in me talking to myself, right? Whoops. I'm trying to straighten out my camera here so you don't have to feel like you're sitting at an angle. As you join in, please say hello and let me know where you're viewing from. And also, I'm seeing on my screen that it's flickering. If there's anybody here that sees it flickering, please let me know. That's really, really weird. Anyway, happy Sunday crafternoon. I am Dawn Bourget, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'm glad that you found me today. Welcome, welcome, welcome. At this it's a beautiful day here in Northwest Michigan. The sun is shining. It's so pretty outside, even though we still have snow. I know it'll melt just as quick as it got here because it does that lately. It's been a really weird winter. Anyway, once again, welcome to my studio. And just a couple of things here to let you guys know about before we get stamping today. I do want to remind you that Celebration's almost done, and that is like I would say the biggest promotion of the year for Stampin' Up! And for us here at the Chalet. So with that being said, 2 days, you guys, everything ends on Tuesday night, this Tuesday night. Today is the 26th of February, 2023. So yes, 2 more days and it ends. It's crazy. Since you have found me, like I said, once again, welcome. And you're on my page, my business page. And make sure to go ahead and like my page. And I also have a community group. So please join that as well. And that's the Dawn's Creative Chalet community. If you get a chance, and if you have time, I ask that you write a little review. There's a place on my page here that you can review for other people to read. And I love what some of you have taken the time to do. So thank you so much. So with that being said, if you haven't done so yet, please do. It's a lot of fun. Also, I have a YouTube channel. So I have to say that, and I know this is a small step in the big scheme of things, but for me it's really big, and I just want to say thank you. I truly do appreciate it. I have doubled my subscribers on YouTube since I started doing these Facebook Lives, because I like to save them and then also put them on YouTube to get a little extra exposure, right? We need to be seen. That's what it's all about on social media. So with that being said, thank you so much for 462 of you who do subscribe and follow me on YouTube. You guys are awesome. And if you know of anybody else who's interested in paper crafting, please send them over my way and ask them to also subscribe and be a part of my channel. And also over here. Like, I want you all over. Anyway, so thank you again. And just make sure to hit that bell for the notification so that each time I do load something onto YouTube, you get those notifications for that. And also check out my blog in the World Wide Web. That's dawnscreativechalet.com. And I do have an online store. And I want to show you guys this before we get started. So this host code will end the end of Tuesday night, and then I set up a new host code for March. So just be aware of that. If your orders are over $150 with me, do not use the host code. Go ahead and make very good use of those free product credits that you'll receive with a $150 order or more. And that's all the time, you guys. That's not just for Celebration. That's all the time. Because in the Stampin' Up! World, we consider a $150 order or more a party. So then you get some benefits, or maybe go in with a friend, as far as that goes. So anyway, this is my online store, and then we'll get a new host code on March the 1st. Now, as you can see above here, there is a link to sign up for my newsletter. And I do send out a little newsletter each week. Sometimes I send out reminders for events and things that I'm holding here at the Chalet. So if you'd like to be informed about what's going on here and the Stampin' Up! World, go ahead and click on that link and subscribe to my email newsletters on a weekly basis. Sometimes a little bit more, but I try not to bother you too much, but I want to keep you informed. Okay, so with that being said, also, I have some events coming up here at the Chalet in March. It's hard to believe it's almost March, right? On March the 3rd, on Friday, I have Sip and Stamp over at the Ludington, Michigan Starbucks. It's free. So go ahead and gather up a friend, come on over and sip and stamp and make a free make and take. That's this Friday, March the 3rd, from 12 noon to 2 p.m. So come on by. All you need to bring is a smile. Hi, Kristen. How are you? Also on, see here, Thursday, March the 9th, I have Creative Card Class. That is my class where you make 4 cards included with envelopes, and it's $25 or free with the minimum order. And then as we get into the latter part of March, on Thursday, March the 23rd, I have a product-based class. Now this one, you're going to have to go ahead and sign up with me ASAP. I'm worried about things, i.e. the designer series paper, possibly going out of stock. I don't know, it's been pretty popular and I hate to have anybody miss out. This is a class that includes product. So if the product goes out, then I can't sign any more up. But you guys, this is going to be so much fun. And we make 2 each of 4 different designs included in the class, and the price, you will get DSP, designer series paper that is, along with embellishment and ribbon. So make sure to sign up for that ASAP no later than March the 9th, or if that DSP does run out, then I will have to turn off the signups on that. And let's see here. Also, as we get into April, just mark your calendar now for it. I've already talked about the Sip and Stamp in March, this Friday. But the first Friday of August, we'll have another Sip and Stamp over at Starbucks from 12 noon to 2 p.m. Once again, first Friday of the month. As we get into spring, though, into May, I'm going to have to keep you guys posted on the dates. I'm looking at my schedule. I need to crunch them down because I'm a planner, huge planner, and I need all my dates and ducks in a row. So I'll let you know on that. But to let you know for this Friday, and then also on April the 7th, 12 noon to 2 p.m. And like I said, there's no RSVP required. Bring a friend, bring a smile. April, I know I'm talking about April, Evelyn. Hello. Isn't that crazy? So I'm talking about March and April. Like, I am so looking forward to spring, you guys. Also, into May. I'm really going to have you fall off your chair. Into May, on May the 6th, on Saturday, first Saturday of May, is my BOGO event, Buy One, Get One. And that'll be from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. on May the 6th. And what that includes, anything that either has retired previously or is retired, I mark it to the price that's in the catalog, because what I'm doing with what you spend at the event. Hey, Sue, how are you? Welcome. It's good to have you here. So what you spend at the BOGO event, and this is an in-person event, I will give you a coupon to spend the same on your long wish list, because guess what's happening in May, you guys? A brand new annual catalog. I'm so excited. I'm like a kid in a candy store when it comes to that stuff. So anyway, so it's going to be a great time to have a BOGO, stock up on things, and then also get double your bang for your buck. Because basically you're getting free stuff. We all love free, right? Okay, like I said, Celebration is going to be ending here in just a couple of days. And if you guys are feeling blue like me, you need this. Look at, isn't he cute? This is the cutest thing ever. I have a white one as well, but I needed to get the blue one. So this is a brand new in color for 2023 through 2025. Did I get that right? Holy moly. Anyway, so yeah, so this is boho blue, and this is this cute little die cutting machine that you can only get if you decide to purchase the starter kit. It's so cute. So just to let you know, you can either, if you don't like the blue, if you want white, you can choose that too. So that's either option 1 or 2. And along with this, you can choose $175 of product, anything that you want, whether it's in the mini catalog, the annual catalog, even our clearance rack, and I believe our kits collection, and also prepaid Stampin' Up! Kits or bundles. I don't even know what to call it. A prepaid subscription. Anyway, all of that stuff you can pick and choose and pick $175 of product, all for $129, and you'll get either this or the white one, your choice. Or if you decide, well, I already have one of these in white, or I just don't want the mini, you can go ahead with option 3. You'll choose $175 of product for $99. Now, either option, what choice of all 3, there's free shipping no matter what. So that in itself is a great deal, you guys. It's amazing. And there's only a couple of days to take advantage of this. If you have any questions, reach out to me, because I am more than happy to talk about it with you. There's no need to do what I do. There's no need to have to sell product. You can be a savvy shopper like 90% of my team is. They're out to make sure that they get the best bang for their buck, and they get a discount just like me on all of our own orders. Like, I'm my own best customer. I love me. So anyway, just wanted to run that by you again, because like I said, only a couple of days left with Celebration. And along with that, just to let you guys know, as you're shopping at my online store, they do give a few extra choices for you if you decide you just want to place an order and not join. And just to mention, because I've had a couple people asking me, when you do purchase the starter kit, you do not also get Celebration items in your kit, because obviously Stampin' Up! Is giving you about $50 of free product and free shipping. So the nice thing is, if you join like with me today, tomorrow, is the mini only available by joining? That's a really good question, Sue. You can purchase the mini, but you can only purchase the mini machine in white. If you want this color, yes, you need to purchase the starter kit. It's not scary. Trust me, you should do it, because he's going to be going away really soon. Grab him. I love doing that. I don't know why. I'm a little goofy. You guys love me, right? Give me some hearts. Anyway, so with that being said, there's some extra selections here, but you cannot double dip as far as that goes. But if you join now, you can still take advantage of Celebration, and you can start as soon as you get your demonstrator ID number. You can start shopping and then take advantage of Celebration as well and get your discount. Thanks for the hearts, you guys. I love you. So super excited about that. Like I said, a couple days left. Don't miss out. And along with that, another way to get your most bang for your buck during Celebration, with just a couple days left, signing up for a prepaid subscription. And then you can get either a Celebration item or items, depending on if you purchase a 3, 6, or 12 month. And the next kit is going to be called 10 Years of Growth. And they're giving us not only the stamp set that they normally give us and the ink spot, but they're also giving us a gift for 10 years of Paper Pumpkin. So we get to celebrate their anniversary, and we get the benefit of getting an extra additional stamp set. Yay! So if you've not been a part of Paper Pumpkin, let me show you how cute they are. So what the heck is a Paper Pumpkin? So it's a box that comes delivered to your door every single month, and it looks like this, or it's decorated really pretty. The next month is going to have a very pretty box. And like I said, it comes every month, and I like to describe it as like a little mini creative escape. So when you open it, they give you color directions. They give you a stamp set, an ink spot, anything that you need other than scissors, basically, to put the kits together. The ink spots are so cute. I collect them. These are great in themselves to collect and take with you on the go. So in the summer or any time of the year, if you're traveling and you want to take your craft stash with you, these are great. They're great at crops and all that good stuff. So anyway, you get a little ink spot to add to your collection. And then for this particular kit, we made 9 cards total, 3 each of 3 designs. Hey, Judy. Hello. Welcome. And let me show you these. I just put them together. They're the cutest things ever. They give you the envelopes, okay? Now, keep in mind, this one, I believe, I don't know if there's going to be any left available for ordering later. And I think you need to be a subscriber in order to get like refill kits and things like that. That's the benefit of being part of Paper Pumpkin. Anyway, the envelopes are super cute. And like I said, color directions. And they also make a unboxing video every month. So if you still have questions, you're really not sure about the directions. I personally don't like to read directions. So I like to cheat and just go directly to the video. And then what I'll do is I'll stop it because it's kind of like a fast forward of them putting the cards together. So I'll stop at a spot and then I'll do all my cards as far as what they explain next in the video, so to speak. There's no wording, no verbiage. It's just a matter of somebody putting the kit together. It's pretty cool. So anyway, this is the first of the 3. These are so cute, you guys. Look at this. Ah, adorbs, right? So there's 3 of these. And then there are 3 of the, I think this is Blushing Bride. Isn't that cute? I love it. I love the little chickie. And then, whoops, there we go. And then the inside, rainbow. I swear, they're getting cuter every single month. I love them. And then this is the 3rd one here. And I've posted these both in my community and on my page here just to show you guys because they are so stinking cute. I just love them. They make me happy. And they were so easy to put together. So usually it's like maybe an hour or 2 of a creative escape. They're fun to do with your kids or your grandkids, things like that. They give us a stamp set every month, and it's exclusive to Paper Pumpkin, by the way. And this, these are the cases that we use for our stamp sets. And these cases are available in the back of our annual catalog. And every month, when you subscribe to Paper Pumpkin, you get a monthly newsletter. And when you do, what you need to do is scroll down a little bit, but I try to also make sure that I post the link in my group and on my page here. But they give you a link so that you can print this, cut it, so it will fit inside the stamp case, which is pretty cool. So that way I can see what the stamp set is. I slide it right in there, right? And then I just keep my stamp set in there and I can keep them like all ducks in a row, pun intended. Do you guys like that? On my shelf with all my other stamps. It's kind of cool. Then I can see the title of it, all that good stuff. So anyway, just a lot of cool little benefits with Paper Pumpkin. I love it. I love actually the simplicity of the cards because there are times when I just personally want to sit down and stamp and do something easy but cute, right? You guys get that. So anyway, I wanted to show you that. And then let's see, what else did I want to show you? Oh, so Wednesday. So we have celebration ending on Tuesday night. Wednesday morning, we have something really cool and different coming up. I want to make sure I didn't forget to say hi to anybody there. Anyway, we have something really cool coming up in March, starting March 1st. Along with these items, Stampin' Up! Is doing something a little different, and they're called online exclusives. So what that means, you're going to be able to see them just online. They're not going to be items that are going to be in any publication, any catalog. So you have to view that stuff. So I'm going to try my best to keep you guys up to date. And I believe that that's happening every 3rd month. So this is the first that they're doing it. And they're introducing Irresistible Blooms, which is a bundle. And then we also have these cute little gems the DSP, and I'll show you some samples of some cards that I've made. And then also, let me see here. Let me grab my stuff. Because this is like show and tell, right? So here's the Irresistible Blooms stamp set. Again, you guys know me in fonts. Love, love, love the font on this. And it is really pretty. It is gorgeous. I've had so much fun playing with it. And then here are the dies that go along with it. And I'll show you what this one looks like here in just a minute when you cut it out with paper. Isn't that cool? I haven't played with this die yet. This reminds me of like something from the 70s. You know, those things that you'd walk through with all the beads through the doorway. What do they call that? I don't know what they call that, but I don't know why, but that's what it reminds me of. Anyway, so super cool. The nice thing about these dies, they coordinate. These are both leaves, and you'll see in a minute. Well, yeah. And they coordinate with the paper, with the DSP. So you can cut out the flowers out of the DSP, and it looks like I've embossed, but I haven't. That's how beautiful the paper is. It's just gorgeous. Also, there's this 3-pack, which I've not done before. This is a 3-pack of embossing folders. So check these out. So this one I just used on a card, although I'm not sure if you'll be able to really, because I kind of covered it up. Let me show you. Can you see that on the soft sea foam? Isn't that pretty? There's the card. There's some of the designer paper. And like I said, doesn't that look like I embossed those roses? But I didn't. I cut that out with the dies from that 6x6 designer series paper. It's so pretty. Oh, love it. Anyway, and then there's this one here. So it's a 3-pack for $30 for these 3 embossing folders together. I haven't played with that yet. That looks super fun. And then this one here, I did use on a card. And let me show you that. Oh, and this will show you the beads as well. Can you see the texture in that? Isn't that awesome? I love it. And check out those beads. They're so funky. They're loose beads, and I just used the green glue on them. So anyway, that's coming up starting Wednesday. Love it. So cool. And also, there's this paper here, too, that I don't have out. So, anyway, just wanted to kind of run this by you guys. Not only are these items going to be on the online exclusive, but there's going to be even more other than this. It's a surprise. I don't even know. None of us know what it's going to be until Wednesday morning. So, make sure to mark your calendar. Hop on my website starting very early on Wednesday morning and check it out for sure. And if you do become a demonstrator, you can get a discount gosh, I'm so excited I can't talk. You can get a discount on all of these things immediately, a 20% discount. Like, who doesn't want that? All right. So with that being said, like I said, I thought I would show you the pretties. And of course, you've just seen this one. And this one. And, oh, and this is the die, by the way. Isn't that cool? That's without the little beady things on it. And this one I cut out by hand because it actually stays as part of the paper. And I should have cut it out so you guys can understand what I mean by that. But, and then there's this. So pretty, right? And then this one. And this one. And like I said, those dies, the leaves and that, this is just designer paper. I did not stamp or emboss. Thanks, Sue. Just really, really, really pretty. I love that it looks like I'm really knowing what I'm doing, but I really don't. Makes me look so artistic. Okay. There's a couple more things I thought I would share before we get stamping today. You guys want to see them? I've been working on Easter. I don't know. I've had like spring fever really bad. And maybe you guys have seen these. posted because I did take a picture, but they're multiplying. I guess that's what bunnies do, right? -2 because I had to sample them to make sure that they were good. But these are Reese's peanut butter Easter eggs. Oh, thanks. I love that circle too. That circle die is pretty awesome. So these are super easy to make. And maybe what I'll do next Sunday is show you really quick how to do these. Super simple. But I just had to show you because I was playing around the last couple days making, and I want to make more. Because I'm thinking, rumor has it, that these may be making their way to Starbucks on Friday. I don't know. We'll see. Also, something else I wanted to show you guys that I made. And by the way, this also is another reason why I wanted to show you. I used this DSP right here. And I think that this is getting missed a little bit. And you're like, well, where in the heck is that designer paper, right? It's kind of fun and funky. It's almost a little bit on the 70s side. It's in here. It's in our mini catalog. And it is a host benefit. So if you, whoops, I have a whole bunch of stuff here in my book. If you have a party, so keep in mind you can spend it all yourself if you want. If you want to have your own party, that's great. And it's a $150 order or more. This is one of the things that you can choose for being a host. Okay? And this is good until the end of April, because this does not expire till the end of April, or while supplies last, of course. What was that, Evelyn? I'm reading here. That would be terrible if they showed up. Yeah, I know, right? Darn. So that's to, you know, possibly entice people to come and stamp with me at Starbucks. What do you think? This pack of paper is a host benefit that you can choose as a host type of reward if you do have that $150 or dollar amount or more. And it's gorgeous. It's a lot of fun, isn't it? It's very springy. And do you guys want to see what I did with some of it? So I was inspired by another demonstrator. When you're a demonstrator, you get to be a part of a group on Facebook where there is just chock full of inspiration galore. And I wanted to use Lucky Clover. By the way, unfortunately, the punch is no longer available, but you can cut. You know, it's easy fussy cutting. I know I'm not really good at fussy cutting either, but you can do it. Also used Friendly Gnomes. This is adorable. And the dies that we had in the holiday catalog continued over because they originally went with Kindest Gnomes. Whoops. See, I even have a note here for myself. But it went with that. Okay. So the dies that went with this, if you purchase this, also go with Friendly Gnomes as well. But anyway, let me show you. I must have had too much coffee today. I feel like I'm talking really fast. Am I talking really fast? Oh my goodness. So anyway, so I used this here. And I made a little something. Let me see if I can get it on the picture for you guys. So this is a sampler for St. Patrick's Day. I normally don't do a whole lot with St. Patrick's, but I don't know. I was just in the mood. I seen something very similar in this group that we're able to have access to for inspiration. And I changed mine up a little bit. I decided to use all gnomes because I just love the gnomes. They're so cute. And this is what I came up with. I don't know. What do you guys think? I thought it was kind of fun. And then I want to make one for Easter too. And I'm going to, so I can change them out. And the frame I got at Michael's. So, like I said, it's easily to change out and stuff. So you can continuously change out making samplers. Samplers are fun. I just love to be able to feature designer paper. And this is a great way to do it. And a stamp set or two as well. So anyway, I had to share that with you guys. It was fun. I was bored, and I wanted to just wanted to play a little bit. So this is, I think, getting a little overlooked in the back of the book. So I wanted to point it out to you guys and show you something made with it. Okay. Whew. That was a lot of stuff. You guys ready to play and stamp? We are going to use Thanks a Bunch. And this is part of A Bration. And this was the last thing. So what I did is, I think there's like 8 different, well, actually more than 8. There's more than 8. But I decided to dedicate the first 8 Sundays of Sundays. Sundays. I can't even talk. The first 8 weeks of Sundays doing A Bration. So you guys could get a little taste of a little of everything, give you some inspiration for what you can use, how you can use what's in here. Oh my gosh, I'm seriously having a problem with my English today. Hey Lisa, how are you? Oh, thank you. I'm glad that you like it. Thank you so much. It's good to see you here, my friend. So with that being said, there was one thing that I have not featured, and that was the Thanks a Bunch stamp set. So that's what we're playing with today, along with this here, the Easter Bunny. Now, just to let you guys know a little something on this, because I'm getting a lot of questions about this. So this is a bundle, and it's $34 for the bundle to get the punch along with the stamp set, and it works with this bunny right here. Now, I was looking up in our inventory status report, and right now, the bunny punch is not available, but you can get the stamp set right now. And again, you can fussy cut, or if you have an e-cutter, you can use that too. I love punches. I will always buy a punch. And the thing is with punches, because they're unfortunately not made in the US, whenever I see a punch and I like it, it's the first thing that I order. Right? I know I can get the stamp sets just about any time because the stamp sets are made here in the USA in Kanab, Utah by Stampin' Up. But anyway, with that being said, don't worry, he's going to bounce back and hop back into place. He should be available May 15th. So, don't quote me on this, but being that this is coming back into May and our mini catalog retires the end of April, I'm crossing my fingers, maybe, like I said, don't quote me on it, but maybe this will be in our annual catalog. I don't know. I'm a little confused why this one is coming back though, and the Clover Punch is not. Because that set that you see me show, the Lucky Clover or whatever it was, that has the Clover Punch, and that's not coming back. So I don't know. I have a good feeling, but don't quote me. But anyway, it says May 15th. Put a little sticky note on that for it to return. So I do hope. But with that being said, I'm kind of incorporating a little bit. Oh, and this too. I'm also incorporating today this bundle right here on one of the cards with carrots. Can you see a theme here? Bunnies, carrots, Easter. Yeah, I told you guys I have spring fever. So this is a bundle. The stamp set's available right now. The dies are going to be returning. So if you haven't gotten it and you want it, these will be returning on March 13th. So just to let you know on that, don't panic. They're supposed to be coming back that week. Just, again, mark it on your calendar if it's something that you want, because this is a super cute set, and the dies also coordinate with the images in the designer series paper, which is pretty cool, and that's what we're using today. So much stuff, right? So many fun things. So anyway, this is what we're concentrating on today. The last feature of A Bration. So crazy. Time's flown by so fast. So let's get started. Make sure I got everything that I need. Oh, and also the other paper, in case you guys are looking and are like, where did that come from? This is another pack. I know I keep bouncing around. I'm sorry. I tease you. We're going to stamp. No, wait. I got to show you more. So you're also going to notice another designer series paper that I'm using today. And I believe this one here. This is Dandy Designs Designer Series paper. And it is also an item in A Bration for a $100 order minimum before shipping and tax. And that is in the back of the book here, right there. I have used this paper so much. Love it. I love the colors in it. It's just very springy. So anyway, I'm using that. And then also I'm going to use a little bit of designer series paper from this paper pack, which is what we were just talking about with playing in the rain. Okay, so this is the paper that goes with it. And there's a piece that has clouds. So I cut up above the flowers and I'm using just the clouds. And then also I'm using this pattern here and this pattern right here, I think. And then we're going to use this bunny because I cut him out with the dies. The dies fit him perfectly. So I didn't have to color, which is even better because I'm a lazy stamper. I keep telling you guys that. Okay. All right. Now, I think we're ready to get going. The first thing I wanted to show you guys, and I was going to make a card with it, and then I just got a little sidetracked and I didn't. But something fun that you can do with your ink and your stamps with your ribbons is to go ahead and stamp on it. I mean, isn't that super cute? Like I said, I was going to add it to a card and then I never did get back to it. So it's sitting here waiting for me to play. But I wanted to show it to you because I think that's kind of fun. And it's just another way that you can use ribbon in your craft stash is by stamping directly on the ribbon itself. So little baby carrots, isn't that cool? And then, for instance, maybe you have like a little Easter basket and you're doing a little bag of goodies and tying a bow on it. You could stamp your ribbon. You can also color your ribbon with these blends right here. That's kind of fun too. Okay, I keep getting sidetracked. Here's our first card for the day. Now these are super easy cards, you guys. I want them to always be duplicatable for you, right? So we're using that designer paper. That's part of A Bration on this one. We're also using the stylish shapes, which I think are on low inventory. Oh boy. These are a must. I love them. Also just some quick, easy stamping, and of course, dimensionals. So let's go ahead and grab our goodies here. So the card base is Calypso Coral. It's a color I have not used in a while. I cut it at 4 1/4 by 11 and scored at 5 1/2. The liner is basic white, and that is cut at 4 by 5 1/4. And you know what? I bet I'm going to run out of this seal adhesive, so I better be sparing with it. We're going to go ahead and adhere it to the inside of the card. And then this piece of DSP is cut at 2 by 5 1/4 inches. And we're just going to go ahead and adhere it to the left-hand side. See, isn't that side fun too? I love it. Place that right there, like so. And I even cut an extra in case I mess up. But we're not going to mess up today, right? I'm going to keep that aside just in case. All right. I've also already tied a bow, linen thread. Cute. It's like I need a bow and bling on everything. But I didn't put bling on these. Shocker, I know. And we're going to use Calypso Coral and Old Olive ink. Let's go ahead and let's see here. We're gonna need this little itty bitty and our carrots and thanks a bunch. What's really cool about this stamp set is thanks is separate from a bunch. Whoops, it's upside down. So anyway, if you wanted to do them 2 different colors to coordinate, you could do that too, which maybe we should do that today. I'm feeling really saucy. How about you guys? Let's try it. So first of all, I'm going to go ahead, let's start from the bottom up. Let's start with a bunch. Okay, so we're going to work our bottom up. So I'm going to do this. Our sample is all in Old Olive, but we're going to get saucy and we're going to go ahead and do a bunch in Calypso Coral. And then thanks in Old Olive. Ooh, this is kind of weird. I should put these on bigger blocks. That looks funky to me. There we go. Woohoo! Telling ya. And then we're going to go ahead and stamp the carrots in Calypso Coral. Isn't that cute? And then we're going to go ahead and do the little leafy things in Old Olive. And there we go. Adorable, right? And then we need to stick this little guy on with a mini glue dot. I was being politically correct and not calling him a booger. I know, I'm weird. And then I'm going to go ahead and adhere this to the card with dimensionals, because that's what we do. And as I stick this down, we will have card number 1 done. Oops, you guys can't even see what I'm doing. Oh my gosh. Well, that was really silly. Jeez. Anyway. Sorry. Oh my gosh. I need to pay attention. Like, yell at me, Dawn, yo, can't see. Okay, so that's card number 1. We just used the 2 colors of Old Olive and Calypso Coral on that. And change it up. Which one do you guys like better? Do you like it with the 2 different colors for the sentiment? Or do you like it with just Old Olive? Let me know. 1 or 2. It's kind of like taking an eye test, right? 1 or 2. Okay. Done with that one. Let's go ahead and do card number 2. Here we go. Card number 2. Isn't that cute? So what I used on this, I should have gotten them out because, and I'm going to, so just a second here. Let me reach up on my shelf. I'm not sure if these will retire or not, but Color and Contour. This is a great bundle. I use the dies that coordinate with it all the time. So that's what I used to cut out this cute little rectangle with the scallop edge, are these dies right here. I just love the variety of the different sizes, and I think that they really dress up a card in a very easy way. So I wanted to point that out to you guys. Anyway, let's grab our stuff here. I've done a lot of the prep for it already. Oh, here's my cute little butterflies. I love these brushed brass butterflies. They're so cute. I've gone through, I don't know how many packets of these. So anyway, let's scoot this up a little bit more so you can see what I'm doing. So I did cut this out with the dies. This is just designer paper. The back side's super cute too. Looks like a storm. Adorable, right? And we're going to go ahead and attach this with dimensionals. Just like so. I think I went through a full pack of 3 sheets of dimensionals this weekend alone. If they ever get rid of dimensionals, I'm going to be really sad. Oh, and by the way, this is crumb cake. Again, I cut it at 4 1/4 by 11 and scored at 5 1/2. And I forgot my liner. I'll have to add that later. We'll do that later. That'll be easy to add. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead. And then I've already punched out the bunny. So let's color him up a little bit. I've used, let's see here, crumb cake. And I've already stamped and then cut the carrots and the little leaves for the carrots. Now, this little bunch of carrots, is this from? Yeah, this is from the A Bration set. But with this bunny, there is also a carrot in the bunny set as well, if you guys seen that. Anywho, so I don't have to color the carrot or the leaves. We're just going to color up the bunny. I've also grabbed Flirty Flamingo, both the dark and the light, but I think I'm just going to use the dark. It's a little bit brighter to show up for his little paws, that kind of thing. We're going to color that first. Ooh, oopsie. Yikes. He's going to have a blotched toe. That's okay. It's handmade, right? Color the inside of his ears. I wasn't paying attention and just realized that's the brush end. Oops. And I'm going to use the light crumb cake. And I tell you what, let's grab the brush side of this and color him up quickly. I'm not the best at coloring. I don't like to stay in the lines. What does that say about me? Isn't it like a psychological test of some sort for those that don't like to stay in the lines? I don't know. Anyway, he's just so cute. I really like him. So I used him on those Reese's peanut butter cup Easter eggs. I just thought he was adorable. Aren't these fun? These blend so well for people like me that don't color very well. It makes me look like I know what I'm doing. The nice thing about these blends too that I love is that it doesn't show streaks. You know, like sometimes when you color with your water-based markers and you can see how it streaks, or sometimes have a tendency to overcolor and then your paper pills, you know, like a sweater. It's because it's saying, hey, don't do that. You've given me way too much water here. I can't take anymore. Your paper's bloating. So anyway, I love these because they're just really easy to work with. And yeah, your paper doesn't do that. And with our basic white paper, it's like butter. I mean, these things just blend so well. Like I said, it makes me look like I know what I'm doing when I really don't know what I'm doing. Okay, isn't he cute? And we're going to blend him just a little bit more here too. There we go. Da, 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 da. Oh, I'm so fancy. There we are. Okay. So then I'm going to go ahead and I need some mini glue dots. If I have any left. I do, a few. And I need my pokey tool. Take your pick tool. And I'm going to go ahead and adhere the carrots to Mr. Bunny. Like so. It's going to look like he's holding the carrots. Isn't that cute? And we'll add a mini to the carrot leaves and attach him like so, maybe. Ooh, that's going to be, let me see here. There we go. There we are. And then attach the entire thing with some dimensionals. I'm going to use the regular size dimensionals on the back of them. Oh, you know, you guys know what I didn't do, right? You seen that I made a boo-boo? We're going to try to fix it. I can't believe I did this. Actually, I can. So I forgot to add the sentiment before I put, because I stamped directly to the designer paper. So we're going to see if we can fix this issue. Let's see here. I'm using Memento Black, by the way. This is my go-to black. And we're going to hold our breath. Oh, shoot, that's not the sentiment I want either. Yikes. We want, it looks like spring. And all these sentiments are in that Thanks a Bunch stamp set. Okay. We're going to hold our breath. And it came out okay. Whew. Okay, good. All right. I saved the bunny. And we're going to put him on like so. I tell you, doing this whole live thing, it's like walking and chewing gum at the same time. But I love it. All right, we're going to go ahead and take these brushed butterflies and put them on like so. And there we go. Card number 2. What do you guys think of card number 2? Ta-da. Okay, we have one card left. Let's see. And this is kind of a fun one. Okay, this is a little crazy, but I just had this vision of him like skyrocketing on a carrot. Or like carrot surfing. I don't know. It's art, you guys. What can I say? So I cut the bunny. This cute little guy from the Playing in the Rain designer series paper. And then I already have cut the carrot out. And what I did with the carrot is for this piece here, I inked up my stamp. I used, I believe it's Mango Melody. Okay. So in fact, we're not even going to need these because I pre-stamped everything. But I want to tell you guys how I did this. So there are 2 parts to the carrot here. There's this and then there's this to make it a little bit dimensional. So what I did is I inked it with Mango Melody and then I stamped it off on a scrap piece of paper and then I stamped the carrot. So it gives a lighter version of the color. And then I used this right here, like the shadow of the carrot, full strength and Mango Melody. And then I went ahead and cut one of these and one of these. So these little leafy things. And I stamped them in Old Olive. This one I off stamped, this one's full strength. So you can kind of see that, or it's vice versa. Yeah. And then the sentiment I've stamped in Memento Black. And the paper, like I said, is Playing in the Rain, which I love. So let's go ahead. I got all the bits and pieces here. All right. All kinds of little goodies. So here's my carrot. And here's the piece for the sentiment, which I believe, what did I cut that at? 1.5 by 4 for the sentiment piece. This is basic white. And then this is a piece of our basic white thick cardstock. I love this for, did I forget the bow on the last one? I did, didn't I, Evelyn? I'll have to add that later too. Wow, I'm really slacking today. What's up with that? Anyway, this is a piece of thick basic white cardstock cut at 4 1/4 by 11 and scored at 5.5. This is great stuff for your card bases if you like white for your background. And then I've cut these pieces of designer paper. And how come I have more than what I need? Maybe I was getting a little crazy, huh? So we're going to layer this so it looks like he's flying. And then we have the 2 smaller pieces. I don't know, maybe I was thinking about changing it up or something. By the way, check that out. Isn't that cool? It's like shiny stuff on the paper, so it makes it look like, I don't know, dimensional? kind of cool. Oh, maybe I was thinking about doing that instead. But then I decided, no, let's break it up a little bit so it looks like he's flying on a carrot. Flying in the sky like a rocket. I don't know. Like I said, my mind works in crazy ways. Okay, so here we go. I got all kinds of bits and pieces here. I got an extra in case I make a mistake. Because Lord knows today, yeah, I'm on a roll. Now these two pieces I cut at, wait, this piece here. This is, yeah, I told you the wrong size on this. For the sentiment, it's 1/2 inch by 2 inches. I was like, yeah, wait a minute, that wasn't right. These two pieces are cut at 1.5 by 4. And then the middle piece is 2.25 by 4. So 1.25, or excuse me, 1.5 by 4 for the upper and the lower. And the middle is 2.25 by 4. Okay. And then this piece right here, the black, I cut at, I believe it's 1/4 inch by 2.5, just to kind of give it a little extra something, something. So we're going to go ahead and adhere these pieces. So how I like to do this is work the top. Whoops. Put this down here. Again, I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. And then the bottom and the top, and then putting the piece in the middle on last, so I know that it's been, what do you want to call it? So it's been sandwiched in the middle correctly, so to speak. My gosh. Oh boy. You're like, man, I cannot understand her today. What is her deal? Even then, I still kind of fuddled it up. That's okay. It's all right. It's all good. Okay, so the carrot. We're going to go ahead and put the carrot on with dimensionals. And where did my regulars go? Here we go. So it's going to be flying away in the sky on a carrot. There we go. And then I'm going to put these little leafy things on with just a little bit of seal. There we are. And I am going to, I think, cut this down just a little bit. Because we don't need all that there. Okay. There we are. Whoops. I'm running out of seal. I need a refill, and I don't have one in here. And you know what I'm going to do, you guys? We're going to move. There. Whew. I didn't stick it down completely. I need to move him down just a little bit. There we go. Because my little leafy things. There we go. That's better. And then we're going to adhere the bunny. He's going to skyrocket away. Isn't he cute? Surfing the carrot. Okay, where did... Right in front of me. Oh boy. We're going to put him on with dimensionals. Disco bunny. And I don't have a bow for this one either. I'll have to add that afterwards. I thought I put that in my little packet of goodies here. Okay, we'll just add the bow later. And then we need Look at You, which is this one right here. And the black Memento ink pad. I wasn't sure what to use for the sentiment, but I thought, you know, could be like, you know, you're doing great things, you're soaring, look at you go, kind of a thing. So that's why I picked Look at You. And then we're going to go ahead and put a little bit of seal on the back of this piece with the sentiment. Oh, come on, seal, last me through this live. And then, see, just a little extra something. And then we'll add the crust of the dimensionals. Yes, whoops, oh my goodness, it's sticking to me. I call this the crust. I don't know why, but I do. And there we go. And there we are. Woohoo! Oh, we got through it. All 3 cards. So this is card number 3. What do you guys think of that? Of course, I used the other color bunny from it, but I love them both. He's so cute. So stinking cute. So that is the Thanks a Bunch stamp set. And again, you can get this for free during Celebration up until Tuesday night. Yeah, crazy how time has flown by. And it would be with a $50 purchase for this one here. But anyway, I appreciate you guys being with me today. I know I was very wordy today. I had a lot of things to show you. And with that, before you go, see if I can grab them. I did take this idea, but I made it my own with the carrots. So I had seen on Pinterest, somebody made the carrots into trees. And I was like, oh, duh, what a cool idea is that? So they took this stamp and they made trees out of it. So I thought I would try my version of it. And this right here are the leaves from the carrots, the larger carrots. And then this right here I used for the grass. And I believe I used, let's see here, I think this is Granny Apple Green. And then I also off-stamped it and I used Parakeet Party, possibly. Let me see. What did I use? Old Olive, Granny Apple Green, and Parakeet Party. And then this sentiment I used Memento Black. And it is also in this set. So isn't that clever? I just thought that was kind of fun. I'm like, oh, somebody is really smart. I don't know. Anyway, so I did do that. And then Kristen made this card here, which I love. And then, and I think I've shown you guys because I was showing you some of the DSP when I featured the designer series paper that's in the back of the book, the Dandy Designs, that's Celebration. But again, I just wanted to show you and feature the carrots themselves. So many fun things, right? And I love this one where she did stamp off. This was a swap card. Then there's this one. And this one with the blue, which I kind of like the blue with the yellow orangey contrast, because aren't they like opposites on the color wheel or something like that? Remember the color wheel? do we use the color wheel anymore? Anyway, so I hope that you guys took a little inspiration from this. Are you gonna miss the carrots? I don't know why, and I have to admit to you guys, like the carrots were one of the first things in the Celebration brochure that I was like, oh my gosh, look at those carrots. Those are so cute. And then when I went to use the carrots and try to create something, I was like all hung up. You ever have one of those like creative brain farts, I guess? And I really was having a hard time and I was struggling creating with it. But it really is a cute set and I love the sentiments in the set too. So yeah, it's going to be a good one. That's going to be kind of sad to go. There's some fun things you can do with it. And then of course we have this other paper. Speaking of vegetables, we have this paper that's in Celebration. I believe this is still available. And it has one of the pieces of paper that has veggies in it. And I think that would be kind of cute to coordinate with the carrots. Kind of fun. And as far as the whole farm theme. Just to let you guys know, in case you are grabbing your last minute Celebration purchases, or purchases to earn Celebration product is what I should say. This pack of paper right here is gone. It is no more. So that's kind of sad. But I was surprised that this lasted as long as it did. Because it's really, really pretty. And it coordinates with a bundle. in the mini catalog as well. So that is no longer available. But I believe as of a little while ago, everything else in here is available yet. So sooner the better, right? Don't miss out on this. It's absolutely gorgeous. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and clean up my mess here now. But hey guys, I want to thank you so much for being a part of this today. Thank you for putting up with my shenanigans and my mismatched English language today, because obviously I can't talk. But thank you so much. And I think next week we may play more with this bundle right here. Since I know that the dies are coming back, I don't have a problem with playing with something if it's not available immediately. But I have some fun cards using this already set for next week. So make sure to pop back on next Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time and play around and stamp with me and have a little fun and laugh with me. Thanks again, you guys. Have a great week. Bye-bye.